We're live. We're back, you guys. You know, we're live.
You ready, MP?
You
gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all.
I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it.
They just trying to scare me, bro.
Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special.
Here we go.
Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that, but he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on three. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, so that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then...
Yeah, we ain't gonna let him do all that.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point, Jaden Moore is the 2, MP gets the nod at small forward, Brandon Harris is the power forward, and it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Outside Mills. Now Harris, defended by Robinson. And it's Mills missing. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. McCall. Pachumsky with the screen. McCall's shot off the mark. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything on the offensive end.
Outside, it's Johnson.
Hello.
No good on the
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
And here's
let's
the
do it.
All-Star. The kick out to Mills.
Out there, man.
MP. The offensive rebound. Harris with the bucket.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures...
I really don't.
out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Returns it to McCall. Johnson. Outside. Black. Clock at 6.
What you do, bro?
The EYBL
Hit me.
no good that time either. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall.
Oh, that boy took that boy.
On the 2K YouTube
That boy took that from him
for
like that.
good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
So it's the West now. MP outside. No good from outside.
I just
And so it's the EYBL with it. Good on the bucket.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Unintended.
Passes to MP. Back to Mills. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Outside, Robinson. McCall on the wing. To the inside. Pachumsky, good.
That's the strategy. Give Pachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Past MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Mills. Past MP. And the West gets it again from deep.
This is the kind of game you love to see, with the lead going back and forth.
And neither of these schools is going to give an inch. Maybe a battle right down to the end.
And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 1. McCall outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Mills. Past MP. Back to Moore. 5 on the clock. Just his first shot attempt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And the dunk by MP.
There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in this one.
Hey!
The West All-Stars pull it down. MP with it. Black picks him up, and the shot goes down.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Here's Johnson. McCall for 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
This dude's high school. You gotta do it.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Robinson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Cologne can't hit.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense. Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to McCall. Back to Cologne.
2 minutes remaining.
Trying to get back on track. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Takes a step back. And here's MP on the outside. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Swings it to McCall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
The drive by MP. Rebounded by Perchumsey. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Here's MP, and again, the West All-Stars score.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Outside, Robinson. McCall. And Harris with the rejection. Down low, Moore, and he converts the layup.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cologne on the outside. There's the triple. Harris comes down with the board. Outside, MP. For 3, Johnny Chu. The three-pointer goes. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The West All-Stars lead. They lead by 18 and will return right after this break.
What is that?
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The West with the ball, and what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
No good, his fifth miss and now 12 attempts. To the right side, Johnson for three, on target from long range.
Their offense has been all about the long range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now MP. He's got 17. Fires from 18. And he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
The West with the ball. Outside Mills. Back to MP. Outside Moore. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there for Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Black. The call for threes. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Mills. MP. Clock at 4. Back to Mills. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Now McCall. He's got 10. Yep, that one goes.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
MP with it, working on McCall. Return to MP. Stone sets the screen. MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Outside for Lack. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Return to MP. Mills outside. Fires in the triple.
Nice rotation on the 3 ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. When he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Johnson. Fires from 18. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and
the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class. And ahead.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And that's a foul called on Carrington. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, it's still early in the quarter, and they're only 1 foul away now from being over the limit.
Now Leftos. Kicks it to McCall. Dermanenko, 6 to shoot. Cologne on the outside. Perchumsey, defended by Chu. Perchumsey, good.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The West with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Aslanoglu, he's covered by Harris. Perchumsey in the post. That shot off the mark. And here's the West All-Stars. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. And that one's good from MP.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Timeout called by the EYBL. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Pass to Lack. Outside, McCall. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
MP outside. Back to Mills. Now Moore. Outside, MP. Inside. A nice shot and finish from Stone. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. I talked to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
MP outside. To the middle. The kick out to Mills. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Perchumsey. McCall outside. Outside for Lack. Off target from outside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by Mills. Lack, good.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Outside Mills. Back to Moore. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. McCall, no good. Here's MP. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Outside, it's Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as the WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is, the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.